Hi everyone. Seems like it's time for an update. It's been a while and lots has been happening. If you're seeing this little video and you have never met us, which is possible, then I'm Miranda, and it seems like a friend of yours has sent this to you to introduce you to what Tim, my husband, and I are working towards here in Spain, which is a property where we could offer debriefing, spiritual direction, retreats, leadership development for people who work in missional contexts in restricted access nations and elsewhere. So welcome to you, welcome to everyone else who knows us. And it could be that the last time you saw me through a screen like this was when you joined us for our prayer time the other day. So thanks so much to those of you who were able to hop onto that call, and we plan to have another one of those, so look out for the date. It was really amazing for us to be encouraged by you all and to have you join us on this journey, which probably for most people seems like a little bit of a crazy journey, let's be honest. We are seeking to raise about £150,000 in the next 6 weeks. Yes, this is slightly crazy, in order to complete on the purchase of this property. It's been a very long journey. This has not been something that we've rushed into, as you can imagine. It's been a long process of walking with God and discerning that this is what he's calling us to next. It's obviously not something that most people would feel is normal, but it certainly is the continuation of our personal calling, which has been to overseas missions for the last, 24 or so years. So I thought I would give you a bit of an update, because one of the things that we talked about in the prayer time and that we've been letting you guys know about was a meeting that we had last Thursday, which was with a foundation, what we call in the UK a trust, a grant-making trust. So we had a call with one of their directors, and it was a very encouraging call. It was a very encouraging meeting. They were interested in our vision, supportive of our vision, encouraging us to move forward. But at the end of the day, they're not able to give grants to capital projects like this, the purchase of the property. So they would be keen to maybe give some funding towards the development later on once the property's been bought, which is amazing and definitely something that we will pursue. But for right now, this has not been the financial breakthrough that we had sort of hoped. And so I'll be honest, over the last few days, Tim and I have been somewhat unsettled by this. And I think we're, again this morning, just reminded that we are to center ourselves in God, in God's faithfulness, in God's call on our lives, in the words that God has been speaking in the lead up to this, which haven't changed because of this decision by this trust. And once again, it's a reminder that this journey is not primarily a financial journey, although the numbers kind of draw our attention, but it's not primarily a financial journey. It really is a journey with God, a journey of trusting God's faithfulness, of proclaiming God's goodness, and of seeing God open doors that we cannot in our own strength open, on behalf of those who will be served through this ministry. So yesterday I received a message from a friend who passed on a sense that he had as he was praying, which was that we need midwives. We need midwives who will come alongside and help to bring to birth this new thing. And so really my invitation to you today is to consider midwifing this new thing alongside us. So a midwife, as many of us know, is somebody who supports the person, the woman who is actually in the process of birthing. It's not the person who does the birthing, It's the person who's able to stay, in one sense, outside of the pressure of the birthing process, and bring encouragement, bring perhaps some guidance, who's able to participate through their supportive company, their supportive presence, participate in the bringing to birth of this baby in the most healthy way possible. So we're seeing this in the context of prayer, that prayer can really be a midwifing process. Prayer can be supportive, prayer can be a sort of a spiritual intervention to see this new thing birthed in a healthy way. And so we're inviting you, there are many of you praying, it's been amazing to see how people have come around this vision with a sense that it really is something that God is about in this season. And we're inviting you to kind of enter into your prayer with this idea of midwifing this new thing to birth. And so if you have not been receiving our email updates, our prayer updates, and you'd like to, then please message me, send me your email address. If you just want to drop a comment on this, the chat boxes, the comment boxes underneath this video, then just let us know that you're joining with us, that you're praying, that you're one of this merry band of midwives. Then that would be awesome. And all this is to say, this is actually about more than kind of expressing your support for us. This is about doing the work in the Spirit that is needed in order for this thing to happen in a timely way, and in the way that we are believing is part of God's heart, part of God's purposes here. So if you feel able to step up to the plate, as it were, as a praying midwife, then we invite you, and that would be awesome. And please let us know that you're doing that. In any case, we are very glad to share this journey with you. We look forward to sharing more testimonies about the ways that God is at work. We're in the process of, there's a number of things. Another image that's come to mind is the idea of a lock, and there's different pieces of the lock that need to be turned and opened and aligned at the right time in order for the lock to open. And there's various moving parts to this whole process, as you can imagine. And so that's one thing that you can go ahead and pray right now, is that all of these different pieces will align in a timely way, and that this door will finally be opened so that we can move forward with the vision that God's given us. So thanks, you guys, and any questions, comments, let us know.